गोयचे राज्यपाल एस श्रीधरन पिल्लय 4 वर्सांचो कार्यकाळ सोंपोवन आता आपल्या पदाचो भार दुसरे कडेन दितलो. आतां ह्या वेळार आमी तांकां मेळपाचें ठरयलें आनी जाणा जावन घेवपाचें ठरयलें तांच्या अनुभवा विशयी, तांच्या यात्रे विशयी आनी गोवा आनी केरळा कनेक्शना विशयी. आनी एक म्हत्वाचो प्रश्न की जेन्ना ते भारतीय जनता पक्षाची आयडियोलॉजी मनान आसतना हाव वॉज इट फॉर हीम टू बॅलन्स बिटवीन टू रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, एक म्हळ्यार सद्या आयडियोलॉजीची आनी दुसरी एक गव्हर्नर म्हणून. तर पळयात ही खाशेली मुलाखत गव्हर्नर एस श्रीधरन पिल्लय हांचे बरोबर. Thank you very much, sir, for spending time. Sir, first of all, when you came to know that now you have to wind up from here and a new successor is coming, what was your first reaction?
So, to be the governor of a state like Goa is a blessing, in fact, because people are good at heart. There are, of course, various religions are cordially maintaining very good relationship and no serious communal rights, and communal polarization is also very less. And this is the second largest per capita income deriving state. And so that is why not much political vengeance or enmity here. So a governor, if he is working along with the people, he can prove his achievements. So I would like to say, Goa, memories from Goa is always with me till my last breath. And during the last 4 years, I am traveling length and breadth of Goa. After took the charge of Goa, my first yatra, that is Sambhurna Grama Yatra, more than 1 year I travelled throughout all the states. And of course, whenever I am going to any place, any village, local MLA, whether it belongs to ruling party or opposition party with us, and that type of yatra gave me a lot of information. So my knowledge level regarding public activities widened more. So I am very happy. And my successor, the new governor is concerned, he is an experienced person, former central minister and a political leader of Andhra Pradesh, a veteran political leader of Andhra Pradesh, and this will suit for him and he will be able to make wonderful results here. And I have started so many charitable social things in centering around concentrating on Goa Rajbhavan, that I hope he will be able to proceed with the full confidence and achieve the goal.
You have been governor of Goa for last 4 years and there are several bills which you have passed, several bills you have asked them to modify. So tell us, whenever any bill used to come from the assembly and you have to tell to the CM ki, okay, this is little harsh, I want you should be modifying it. What was your style of telling them?
So whenever a bill is coming, I am also a very good reader throughout my life. Reading habit was there during the last 50 years. I am writing also. Every day 2-3 hours I am spending for reading and writing throughout my life. That I mean more than 50 years. So early morning 4 o'clock to somewhat 7 o'clock I am spending this time.
You get up at 4 o'clock?
Yes. And that is why now 270 books I had occasion to write. And as an author, I am a successful person now. And it didn't touch my governor till activities. Governance activities, I spend that. And in that way, my people are also cooperated in Malayalam and English. I have written these books, and that is one of the achievements in my life. Another thing I would like to say, that my Grama Yatra, when I went to village people, I found that they are most disciplined, hard-working and sincere people in Goa. So that is in other states, due to politics or the religious concept and so many things, by and large, during my time, no such incidents, and I am happy that all, including treasury bench and opposition bench, together cooperated with me, and by Grama Yatra was a 100% success. In our country, so far nobody has, the head of the state can claim that visited all the villages in his state. In that way, I am very happy about it.
So we were talking about bills and how was you actually responding to the entire governance when CM used to come. Also many a times opposition used to come and they used to put faith in you many a times. What was your reaction at it?
So there, so right to differ is the basis of democracy. So one party is ruling and other parties in the or other parties are in the opposition. So respect each other. According to me, there is no enemy in politics, only opponent alone. This is my throughout my life as a public worker, political worker. That is my view, and that is why whenever they are coming and making a representation, I know what are the powers of governor. I will some problems I will call a chief minister I am not summoning or such process is not there, but I will call him. Let us have a cup of tea together. He will come to Rajbhavan and we will discuss and settle the matter. Legal aspects are concerned, I am having more experience than anybody in Goa. So some bills are coming and other things are, I point out what are the defects, and in such things you see they will try their level best to do that. And governor post is of course head of the state nominated by Honorable Rashtrapati ji, and basically elected government is there. We will give due consideration to their views. Decision of the cabinet has to be taken into consideration. If at all it violates or causing damage to the national interest of the nation or damage to the interest of the people, I can very well point out that. If it is an onslaught on the central legislations, then I can very well reject it. But as far as this Goa is concerned, there is no conflicting views as such. Never happened during my time.
Enough said! Enough said, let's end sword. Drinking is the rhythm, what you're feeling is the vibe. About to make a drink and wanna race it to the tribe. Minutes is the time when I'm drinking in the ride. Enough said, let's end sword. Join the tribe. Enough said! Never see me cause I'm racing against the time. Wanna hear you scream. Never see me cause I'm taking what is mine. This your time, now you.
Sir, you have been responsible for growth of BJP in Kerala. You were state's head for 2 tenure. And earlier also when we discussed, you told how you have worked in other states also to get MPs elected from there as a part of NDA. So when you took over as a governor, first your assignment was in Mizoram, and second is in Goa. Is it very difficult for someone who's actually believing in particular ideology to balance, to play a very neutral role, not by compromising with the ideology also, and you have to also not compromise with the position?
So you see, 2019, November 5th, I took charge as the Mizoram governor. The date is important because on that particular day, the main opposition in the state, ruling party is not BJP, but a part of NDA, one party who fought for the violent agitation and other things. That party's name I am not remembering as such. That Lal Danga, the fighter for a separate nation. Violent incidents were there. And such parties, Lal Danga's time, second leader, who was the chief minister. Then when I reached there, on that day, was observed by section of the people, alleging that Congress party given a call that Mizoram may not be allowed to be a dumping place of Hindu fundamentalists. So previously also one Vishwa Hindu Parishad leader was appointed as the governor there. So maybe I don't know the reason. And then observing black flag day, and people are in such a mood, then it is shocking to me. But so slowly I connected to the opposition leader, Lal Tangwala, who was a 5-time chief minister of Goa, Mizoram, who was responsible for settling the matter during the time of Rajiv Gandhi, and such a senior person. And then he became slowly appreciated me. And if a cake is prepared in his house, his wife, very sweetie type, send to me. If a fish is from a pond they have taken, then send it to me. Such a relationship was there.
So initially they were reluctant to accept you, but
eventually. And when about 1 year and 11 months I was the governor there, on the date of bidding farewell to me, he spoke that the best governor ever seen by me, not only this Mizoram, other states as well, because gentlemen like that, he appreciated. So that change is there. And one more thing, in India, in a state, people as a whole, they decided to boycott the Republic Day celebrations. That was in 2019 January 26th. Ground was fully vacant because of this political parties there also they were didn't cooperate. When I inquired about it, issue was that that citizenship bill introduced.
CAA.
But when all churches and other places, 86% Christians are there, and I contacted with all of them, tried my level best to convince them. Anyway, in 2020, 19th Republic Day they boycotted, on 20th, entire that Mizoram celebrated this Republic Day in a jubilant mood. And further, thereafter, there was no agitation against this bill also. So this type of things, my lesson, what I derived from this, if you give love and affection to the people, you will be able to make the change in the attitude of the people. Heart-to-heart relation. Language should be heart's language. I don't know Mizo language, but I able to do that. So we should think that people are supreme. Under the constitution, people are supreme. That is the basic thing. And so governor Chief Minister or other officials are only to serve them. They are bound to serve them. That is a difference. So I am always doing that.
So by now, 4 years down the line, you have picked up any Konkani lines in Goa, or you are
Some I can understand.
Konkani?
Konkani, little bit.
Only one plus point for you was you are not missing fish in Goa.
Yes, fish also is very, fish and rice I am
Both.
getting always.
So now when you go back to Kerala, so when people ask you Kerala is a better place for tourism or Goa is a better place for tourism, what will be your answer?
So my two eyes, which is more preferable, both are preferable.
Okay, so you came here for during the COVID time, when the COVID time had just passed, in 2021, in July you took over as a governor. And you have seen the state. What was the state then and now? Do you believe that it has gone to bad or it has gone to better?
There was some problem was, it was told that some problem was there because oxygen cylinders didn't get and other things are there. But by and large, Goa rulers were successful in facing the challenge of COVID. That was my opinion.
So during that COVID also, you have also contributed post that COVID. You have been, helping cancer patients. You have been also helping dialysis patients. So do you think that the governor who will take over the responsibility now should also continue with this kind of initiatives, or he can choose his own social work?
So the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, his advice given to us, his policy is that you may not sit idle in Raj Bhavan. Go to the people, serve them, and that is why in Goa, cancer patients and kidney patients are more. So I decided, because of my experience in the Grama Yatra, we will go to the doorsteps of the patients and help them financially and morally also, confidence also creating. Such an attempt, during these 4 years, we arranged more than 7 crore rupees and distributed to about 4,000 people, 4,000 families. We visited almost all places again. In such a way, cancer patients, they got confidence. Yes, we will survive. Such attempt was there. Even tomorrow or day after tomorrow, 27 patients I am issuing the checks from here. So that is one achievement of the Raj Bhavan. Secondly, Raj Bhavan is now open to all. That is why Kerala Governor recently visited here and he has declared that Annapurna program, an exceptional governor, I had occasion to see, we are all following the Goa Governor, and his opinion is that Goa is not a Raj Bhavan, it is a Lok Bhavan. Raj Bhavan is converted into a Lok Bhavan because of the participation. For that purpose, this palace, I was staying about 1 year, and the remaining 3 years, if a governor is staying here, it is not, people are not allowed to come as per the precautions made by the security people. So I am living in a...
You shifted to a cottage.
3 years in an ordinary cottage, 3 bedrooms are there. That is sufficient for me. So we will do a maximum, of course governor's protocol and other things we will accept. It is a bounden duty of every governor to do. But we will, Gandhiji's India, bear Gandhiji in the mind while you are working as a public worker. That achievement also I contributed in my own way. Satisfaction is there. Then another 4 yatras also subsequent years. One is that Saimik Dice Yatra, forest and
Semic dies. And you saw the trees and you
trees
went
and so I identified 35 trees, big trees more than 100 years, and that's published. That is benefiting the speciality of the trees also highlighted. Free of cost, Rajbhavan, that book is distributed to tourists and others. That also was a help, and people now understand. Tourists now considering and that only beaches are very beautiful, but we need not confine to beaches alone, go to other places, forest areas. Then I conducted Giri Rohan Yatra, 9 Rohan Giri hill
mountains
I
that
visited, and I prepared a book on that. Then Deep Parjay Yatra, 7 or 8 islands are there. So these types of things, through that process, we are propagating the beauty and glory and appearance of Goa to the people, not confined to Goa alone, to the entire world. Free of cost we are giving the books. Not Rajbhavan engaged in selling books like that. And finally, when that Pak threat to after the Pahalga incident, a war situation was developing, then I decided Kushal Kalyan Yatra. Kushal means happiness, and Kalyan means welfare of the people. So Kushal Kalyan Yatra, through that process I visited 65 temples along with the people. We are all praying for the Kushal and Kalyan.
Happiness and welfare.
Kalyan. Yesterday I concluded it, and 12 or 13 churches we visited, 3 mosques I visited, and Jain temple I visited, that Sikh communities Gurudwara also I visited. We are able to do that. So my all yatras are success, and 4 years entirely I am not taking any rest. I am traveling and doing these things. Inside Rajbhavan also, you see, to Charaga and Sushruta. Sushruta was declared as the father of surgery in the world. Melbourne in Australia, the world famous surgery institution. In front of that, there is a Sushruta's not idol, statue was there. Same thing now you can see here.
Yeah, indeed.
And you see another thing, Vaman Vrshakala. When I travel through the villages, people saw is bonsai originated from Japan. That is our concept. 1400 years back. No, 5000 years back, Vaman Vrshakala is there. Vaman Vriksha Kala. 5000 years back. So I have written a book also that is now a research subject in many universities. In that way, of course, the Goa Rajbhavan is developing.
जॉन बाब टायर झाल्या मरे ब्रेक आनी कशें लागतले
मुझे भाशेन हड्डे जाले इथे
हॉडी चेंज कर मरे
कितें
टायर चेंज कर मरे
खंय चेंज केला बरें येच योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस
ओय योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस सगळे टायर सोल्युशन एका जाग्यार नवे टायर्स विथ 5 years अनकंडिशनल वॉरंटी
वाह
मॅगविल्स
वाह
टायर चेंज टायर सर्विस
वाह
नायट्रोजन गॅस बिल अलाइनमेंट एंड बॅलन्सिंग
अरे वाह.
पेपरलेस बिलिंग आनी जायते हे सगळे बेस्ट प्राइस आनी एक्सप्रेस सर्विस
आणि सारखी बटर आणि सर्विस सारखी फास्ट मरे
फास्ट नो एक्सप्रेस योकोहामा टायर एक्सप्रेस ऑपोजिट सनशाइन हॉस्पिटल आलेम हायवे मारगांव आदमो दोतरा घेवत मरे
पळय
Was there any point of time when, as a governor, you had to take tough decision in last 4 years, and you stood by it? You took a decision and stood by it.
Tough issues with a smile is my slogan. So whenever taking decisions, I will try to convince others, call for them. One important post in Goa, connected to judiciary, not judges. So a huge amount of bill passed. I am not saying anything about that. But when that thing was there, I called the concerned section officers and legal officers, and the assembly also passed that. I told them this is 3-4 times more than the equivalent post holding in Kerala, Tamil Nadu. And so I told them sarcastically that you all accept that I am a good lawyer, and now I am holding the post of this governor. My salary I know. So this is 3-4 times more. I am not interfering. You please do one thing. I will resign the post of governor and I may be appointed in that post.
Same post.
Sarcastically. Then they will think about it. Something was done in this matter. This way we are dealing things.
So you when you started traveling Goa, Goa is a multicultural society and it's a little different from the place of your birth, Kerala. So was it difficult for you to interact with people or mingle with people?
So people know Hindi, English. Hindi I can follow, but English I can very well say follow, not only follow, read, write, and in my speech also in English. So there's no problem like that. Food habit also in Kerala and Goa similar. Then old houses, same. Coconut is the main item here. Kerala also coconut is a god for us. For every purpose we are using it traditionally. Here also tradition like that. So many similarities are there. And as far as different cultures you stated, no, I think I agree with you. But at the same time, you see the element of unity in all aspects are there. Fabric of unity. So that unity we can see everywhere in India. So I don't think that this is separate from other parts of the country.
You made new friends in Goa. Can you will you be in touch with them and will you be visiting Goa once you are relieved of this charge?
Definitely, subject to my time and people who are inviting, definitely I am preferring to come again and again.
You made new friends in Goa.
Friends, you are one of my best friends. You know, that is so because of my nature is like that, giving that and other things. Friendship, of course, a governor's status also I will have to maintain. Traditionally, and the post is a very respectable post. So I can't go to even see this 18 beaches are there. I didn't go because suppose I am all with my 7-8 vehicles and police and others, we are going to see the beach, then all visitors there will suffer. So
there is a protocol that goes with governor.
So I am not. I am trying my level best to not to impose any protocol, less evil in that side, in that way.
Okay, so what next for you right now? First of all, are you going back to your political ideology? And right now Kerala will also face elections and BJP is also trying to form a government there. Are you going to play a role there as a political leader, or by now you are neutral, so I don't want to go back to the politics?
I was considered as one of the leading lawyers in Kerala. I wrote 117 books before I am undertaking the assignment of the governor. And politically also in Kerala, during my time as the president, that is 2004 election, NDA got 2 seats from among the Malayalis.
You're state president of Kerala there.
Kerala, and I was in charge of, I started the work of BJP in Lakshadweep, wherein 100% of the people are Muslims. So there, first time in 2004 election, Said, 35-year recorded MP, who defeated and NDA won. In Kerala also NDA won. That was there. I don't know whether people are politically studied about all these things. 13% votes also we got in Kerala.
So you are now next phase.
No, I have not decided. I have not applied mind on that. I want to be a public worker. I am not claiming that I am a political worker. That I am not the person to decide. And my writing I will continue.
As a lawyer.
Lawyers also, my ambition is in my mind. That is why enrollment. I have not withdrawn, but only put it as suspended. That's all.
How would someone who was a governor of a state go and argue before a judge?
So
Here you are
that is
dismissing judges.
that is I am not going. So only after that.
Okay.
Now I am eligible to
No, I'm saying
restart.
even they will always look at you as the governor
That
of
is
the
only
state. And
ego. That is ego, because protocol wise, governor is fourth in the central list. Chief Justice of India is sixth in. So everybody is saying that how can we go to a court and so there the court is the temple of justice, wherein Nyaya Pida. Whether who is sitting there is not important. So we will give respect to them. Why should I worry? We will call Your Honor and other things we can call. Nothing wrong in it. There is no legal bar also. What you suggested is true. In India, except one person, that also not full governor, even for practice, no other persons so far went to that purpose again. So I prefer, I have not decided, if possible, that my black coat and gown should be there.
Did you miss it all this time when you used to see the news down there, especially of Kerala, things happening in Kerala, High Court judgments, some arguments?
So I am always applying my mind. I am studying the present Supreme Court rulings, and I am of course to a great extent I am going through it. I am trying to study, and the Kerala political situation also I have got my own opinion, but as a governor I don't want to jump into any controversy.
पळय तोपरी झबली माणे सगळे हाडल्यात हां हे तांदूळ सामके पौष्टीक भुरग्याक बरे आणि हे मुगो तेल कालूच घेवन आयला दुकानांतल्यान.
मम्मा तू इतल्या पयसल्यान हें घेवन येयला?
मागीर म्हाका तुमची काळजी ना तर राव गो हांव तुका कितें तरी खावपाक करता.
आगे
पळय गो शी पाड पोडू हांचे कसलो सावार आयला देव जाणा. कितले आशेन हाडिल्ले हांवें सगळे.
मम्मा तू चड चिंतू नाका राव. हे पळय सगळ्यान शुद्ध पंचामृत जे दिता शुद्धता आणि पौष्टिकतेची हमी, आणि त्याच वांगडा ही वेगवेगळी शुद्ध तेलां आणि बरेच प्रॉडक्ट्स अशें.
जशी आवयची माया जायना कमी, पंचामृता दिता शुद्धतेची हमी. सुपर एक्स्ट्रा लॉंग बासमती रायस, पंचामृता फोर्टिफाइड चक्की फ्रेश आटा, प्रीमियम लॉन्ग क्वालिटी बासमती राइस, हिमालयन पिंक सॉल्ट, variety of cold press oils. Panchamrita.
Sir, last from you. So, any message to Goans and especially also to those people who are ruling Goa right now, right from Chief Minister or maybe leader of opposition also?
So the Goan people are brain drain is a problem. So we will study about it. I am not opposing it, but Goa by and large, that aspect is increasing day by day, especially America, Canada, democratic countries. Youngsters are going, they will get sufficient salary, they can get citizenship there, and slowly they are shifting to that place. How it affects the Goan society or Goan life is a matter to be studied in detail. Secondly, university also, the development of the university, a knowledge city, we will have to convert that, is a need of the hour. And thirdly, I would like to say, coconuts are there. For coconut climbing, nobody is coming. For one tree, according to my information, my study, 100 rupees. So if a able-bodied person can even go to 50 to 60 trees per day, then how much will be the income? Income better than the governor. But people are not going for that. Shortage is there. Agricultural operation also the same thing. Fishing, our Orissa and Bihar people were engaged prior to COVID. Thereafter, they are not prepared to come back now. So, fishing production, according subject to correction, I am saying, is decreasing day by day according to information received from my source. These types of things go back to the original traditional system in every field. That was good, and we will have to look into that aspect.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for spending time with us. This was Governor S Sreedharan Pillai, and we would like to actually acknowledge that he is one of the most down-to-earth governor we have seen, because his doors were always open, not just as a journalist, for other people also who would like to come and meet him. That's why even when we came here today, we saw a lot of people coming and meeting him even on this day. We wish him all the best.
Thank you very much.
Future
much
career.
obliged to you.
You're watching Goa News Hub. Keep watching us.